Okay, let's start talking about what really sets the stage for fat loss success. And it's not just about hitting your calories or showing up for your workouts, it actually starts with your environment. Okay, so if your surroundings are chaotic, unstructured, or full of temptations, chances are your fat loss phase will feel the same. That's why I call this first week the primer phase. So it's not about going 100% gangbusters right away. It's actually about reducing friction, setting up routines, and removing what normally derails you. Let's make fat loss easier by adjusting your environment before you even start dieting, because motivation isn't going to save you at 5:30 p.m. when you're tired, unprepared, and staring into a pantry full of half-open snacks. We are all human, okay? So reducing friction, here's what you can do right now. These are some examples. So prep some grab-and-go meals, pre-cooked proteins, for example. Cook up some chicken breast and shred it and have it in an ice cream container in the fridge. Things like vegetables, rice packs, snack boxes, the more convenient and easy to grab you can make them, the better. Pre-logging your meals the night before into the Trainerize app will reduce daily decisions. Okay, you'll learn how to log your meals and so forth this week, so don't stress about that. Things like removing or relocating trigger foods. So listen, I'm not saying that you're never allowed to have chocolate again or anything like that. We're all adults and chocolate, right? But it is reasonable that when you're entering into a fat loss phase, emphasis on the word phase, right? It's not long term. We're just trying to get in, get this done, and get out. It's reasonable that you might remove or relocate some trigger foods just for a period of time to try and help the process along, okay? Setting things like hydration reminders in your phone or using a water tracking app can be a really good way to help keep your water intake up, okay? Scheduling your workouts in your calendar every Sunday and treating them like appointments. So you will likely get a reminder from me from time to time in the WhatsApp group to remind you to schedule your workouts. You'll be shown how to schedule your workouts in the app setup video. And I do want you to sort of plan your week, not around your workouts, but plan your workouts into your week, okay? So treat it like a hair appointment and or a work meeting. And make them happen. Things like putting your gym shoes, your headphones, your water bottle somewhere visible as visual cues, can make a real difference. So, it's like if you're going to go for a walk and it's raining outside, but your jacket's like in the back boot of the car, which is parked on the street, you're just less likely to go for that walk versus if the rain jacket was hanging on the hook beside the door, right? So it's just things like that. Creating a success station is quite a good idea. So having a section in your fridge or pantry with go-to options, things like chopped up vegetables, high protein yogurts, that sort of thing. And then using a visible whiteboard or planner to map out your weekly meals and workouts also helps. And the app will do that for you, obviously. So those are just some ideas. I'm sure that you've probably got many of other ideas, and feel free to share them with everybody else in the WhatsApp group. Now, when it comes to your training setup, the program has been designed that you can do your workouts at the gym and or at home, okay? So again, reducing friction here, make sure that your membership's all set up, that you've got your access ready to go. Choose a gym that feels welcoming but is also convenient, that it's got easy parking, it's not too far away from your house, that kind of thing. If you're working out from home, you are going to need some equipment that allows you to progressively overload, so that's do a little bit more each time over the 12 weeks. So this starts with a pair of dumbbells. You'll need a light pair, somewhere between 4 and 10 kgs, ideally each of those increments, but budget might be an issue there, or definitely something to factor in. And also a heavy pair, anywhere between 10 and 25 kg increments, okay, for your compound lifts like your squats, your lunges, that kind of thing. A tip, go heavier than you think. You'll adapt quickly and you're probably a lot stronger than what you think as well. You'll also need some other equipment if you're training from home, things like resistance bands, like long loop ones, and like the small like booty bands. An adjustable bench, one that you can adjust the height, is really great and helpful, but definitely not compulsory. Just a step or a sturdy couch or chair can sub for a bench. And then there's some other options like mats, sliders, kettlebells, Swiss balls, that kind of thing. In the Trainerize application, in the group, there are a bunch of different files and PDFs. One of those PDFs is what you need, and it has a bit more information in and around what you'll need for your home setup. Ultimately, we'll make what you have work, okay? So please don't stress about budget and ordering things in time. We will make what you have work, even if we need to do some body weight stuff in the meantime, or fill a bag full of cans of spaghetti, we'll do it, okay? There's loads of ways that we can modify the home workout so that you get a good session done at home. If you are looking to shop for weights and that kind of thing, there's a list down here. Like Lee Warehouse is quite good, a Mighty Ape, but even like the Warehouse came out, they've all got really good options. Torpedo 7 has a good option as well, a good selection as well. There are a set of dumbbells that I have just purchased from Lee Warehouse, which are adjustable dumbbells, which don't take up any space, and you can click them in and click them out, and they go anywhere from, I think, like 5 to 40 kgs. So if anybody wants the link to those, let me know. Now, tracking tools you'll need, again, these are covered on the PDF that is inside of the group section in the Trainerize app, but at a minimum, you'll need a kitchen scale for weighing and measuring your food, a body weight scale if you are weighing, and then obviously a measuring tape, just one of those soft sewing tapes for your chest, your waist, and your hip measurements. Okay, so just a reminder that this is your foundation, okay? So motivation will fade. Motivation is very much temporary. We ride it while it's there, but what keeps you going are system, structure, and routine. So this week is all about environment and routine prep. So please ask questions if you're unsure what you need. Ultimately, I can give you the roadmap, the guidance, and the coaching, okay, the accountability, but the following through and like actually doing the work, that's on you. So just like a builder follows a blueprint, your success starts with structure, okay? If somebody was building a house, they're not going to just start doing it randomly and putting up walls and windows wherever. They're going to follow a plan. So get what you need, create some space, reduce the friction, and let's go.